the muscle food order in a minute, but welcome to this video. Today's video is an Olympia update. You guys have asked for this every year, so I'm going to show you. We are 6 weeks out from the Olympia. Things are going great at the minute, touch wood. Training's on point, food's going in well, weight's coming off, shape's coming together. I'm into my routine and whatnot. There's a few anomalies that change, i.e. having a 2-year-old son. That's made it a little bit more difficult, hence why I'm looking more tired. A few more grey in my beard, but it's just part and parcel of being a dad. But yeah, this workout is chest, and we're gonna do a bit different. So because we're getting close to the show, I don't really wanna stop between my sets and talk and all that kind of stuff. I kind of just need to be in the moment. So we're going to do the workout and then we're going to do a voiceover and just talk you through why I'm training a specific way. So typically I'm very sporadic in how I train. If I've had a good night's sleep, I'm feeling strong, got a good amount of calories in, I'll go and touch the heavier weight, have a bit more rest in between sets and push that heavier load a bit more. Other days, if I'm not feeling it and I've got to be careful with injuries or I'm not getting that good mind to muscle connection, I then back off and go for more volume, supersets, drop sets, and keep the intensity within the workout. So I'm still burning calories, I've got less risk of injury, and I still get the enjoyment out of my training because it's always different every week. So that's how we're going to do it, and with the voiceover, I'm going to just talk you through it. I think it'll be easier that way than me trying to talk when I'm on death's door through my session. So I'm going to show you what I'm taking supplement wise 6 weeks out from the Olympia, because this is the one thing that's changed over the last 3 or 4 weeks, because I like to keep my solid food in as high as I can for as long as I can. So the fundamentals, what I can take out would be liquid carbs around training. So I was having 300 grams of liquid carbs, multidextrin, when I start this prep around training. I'm now down to 100 grams. So over the last few weeks, I've tapered it down, and that way I can bring the calories down without taking my solid food away. So multidextrin, I'm taking 25 grams pre, 25 grams during, and 50 grams post-workout, which is quite low to say we're still 6 weeks out. But again, I'm keeping my food higher at this point. I have got a pre-workout. I only take 1 scoop. This is a 2-scoop serving for 300 milligrams of caffeine. I only take 1 scoop, again, sporadically. I don't take it every day. It's just as and when, if I need that extra push and that extra pumping product. We've got the Impact Whey, my absolute favourite at the minute. The 3 flavours, what I'm mixing up, and I just absolutely love. So you can tell I'm dieting. We've got the chocolate nut, which is very much like Nutella kind of taste. So I'm having that post-workout, which is amazing. In the morning, I'm mixing between the chocolate orange and the chocolate mint, and they're my 3 go-tos all year round. Anyway, EAA's strawberry and lime is my favourite, ultimate favourite. I'm taking that intra and pre. So I had to think about that. Creatine, I'm taking intra as well. You can take that in and around training, post, pre, intra, whatever. I take it intra. And that is where we're at. So we're gonna unload my muscle food first, because I'm in desperate need of that. And then we're gonna go to the gym. And we'll probably have a weigh-in, condition check, and an awesome chest session. Let's do this. As you can see, my freezer is looking a bit desperate. That's all Christmas stuff from Muscle Food, mind you. Pigs in blanket, all stuff I can't eat, so that's in there. And now my salmon drawer is looking very, very desperate there. Chicken drawer has got peas in it. And my fillet steak drawer has got ice cubes in it, so we're due a refill. Right guys, so we're going to get straight into the workout. As you can see, this is an incline dumbbell hex press. This is something I've introduced about 6 months ago, and I think it's been invaluable to my chest development. You can see it's not mass weight, but that mind to muscle connection is probably the best exercise for me for that mind to muscle connection. It feels as though my chest is coming off the bone, and I absolutely love it. And what I did, I superset that with own bodyweight press ups. I just went 4 sets on each to absolute failure, so about 20 reps in total, which doesn't sound a lot, but when you get that pump, it's insane, and that's all I'm aiming for at the minute. We are in a deficit now, so it's just about expenditure. So the next exercise is a dumbbell pullover. A lot of people obviously use this for obliques and lat work. For me, I use it for both. If we're going to use it for lats, I go for a straight bar with a wider grip. As you can see here, it's a dumbbell with a closed grip, and as you can see, it's still activating my chest, and I really feel it through the chest. I like to do it early on in the session, so I'm not too fatigued and I don't recruit my back. I keep it all in my chest. 4 sets of about 12 to 15 reps, nice, slow, controlled reps. Having a quick break with my pro, EAAs and multidextrin. And then we're going into own bodyweight dips. Again, I do this weighted from time to time. Today, I was listening to my body, I was feeling fatigued, I wasn't in a great mindset, so I wanted to just push through those plateaus, and own bodyweight was perfect for that. We're now going into a plate-loaded seated press. As you can see as well, I'm not putting mass weight on, I'm going for that connection, and it's nice controlled reps. It's 4 working sets, again high volume, so around 12 to 15 reps, and even some pulsating at the end as well. We're now moving on to an incline dumbbell fly. So as you can see on the eccentric, we're doing about 4 seconds, so a bit of time under tension and just making sure I've got full control over the weight. You see I've got the chest up, making sure that doesn't drop at all, shoulder blades back and keeping all the tension in the chest. 4 working sets, around 12 to 15 reps again. So doing a bit of posing here, just seeing like condition check, seeing how I'm pumping up, really happy with where we're at the 6-week mark. So one of my favourite exercises as well is cable work, so it's a standing pec fly. For me this is brilliant because you're keeping constant tension throughout the movement, so on the eccentric and concentric part. And again, high volume, I went for 10 reps standing more upright and then 10 reps bent over here, just basically leaving nothing left, giving my absolute everything to this workout. That is training done. As you can see, today was a bit of a slog and a bit of a struggle. I've lowered my food this week, or lowered my calories. I won't say food because I told you I've lowered my carbs through multidextrin when I train. So I am starting to feel it. Now's the point where I'm getting in the trenches and really grafting. But this is, for me, without sounding cocky, because I don't want to sound cocky, but this is where I excel for me, because I enjoy that pain. I like the feeling of really pushing myself to its limits, and today was one of those reasons. So I did come in with a vest on, was going to get some footage for you, because I know a lot of people, a lot of my engagement, a lot of my hits on YouTube and Instagram, social media is when I've got my top off or a vest and stuff, because people want to see a bit of skin, a bit of shape. But I did come with that intention, but I was quite flat and I wanted to get out of my head. Anybody who's ever dieted before, competed before, they know sometimes they just want to stay in the zone, and if you're feeling a bit depleted, a bit flat, whatever, tired, it can mess with your head looking in the mirror and not getting those mad pumps that you aspire to have every session. So I was sensible. I've been doing this over 20 years and obviously competing for 10 of them, so I know the signs, and I knew if I was taking my top off, I'd have probably lost my session. because with my top on, I can't see what's going off. I can just get in my head and focus on each and every rep. The weight wasn't particularly heavy. No need for me to go stupidly heavy now because I'm in a calorie deficit. I ain't going to grow muscle tissue. This is just really about expending calories, trying to chip away at stored fat and maintain as much muscle mass as I can. So there is still room for heavyweight now, but again, I'm at that stage where I'm feeling fatigued today. And if I was to start pushing heavier weight, I would have caused injury. I know I would. And as I get older, and I'm the king of injuries, I'm starting to train smart. I'm starting to understand the signs, understand my body, and I'm adapting as I go along. Some people might see that as a cop-out, but for me, I'm absolutely exhausted now, and I feel like I've accomplished something. I've been in there, I have grafted my nuts off for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and that's all I can ask of myself. And I'm accountable to myself because I prep myself, and I'm happy with that. My weight is still 212 pounds in the morning, so we are dropping. We started at 230. We're 6 weeks out, and I'll suspect I'll be around the 200. So we've still got about 13 pounds to come off, but that's six weeks. We've got enough time to do that. I wanted to show you a bit of ice attention, but I'm going to show you that when I actually do it, which is first thing in the morning. I think it'll be more real, and you'll see what I mean by doing that. So I am going to end the video here. As you can see, I started doing a bit of posing practice. I am doing that every session now. So after my cardio session in the morning, and sometimes after my weight training as well, if I'm not quite happy with the transition or the way I'm looking, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to stop blabbering. I can see Ash is probably struggling now holding his camera.
I'm locked in, it's alright.
But again, thank you for watching this. Please follow me on the next 6 weeks, because we are going to be doing an update every week now, so it's going to become thick and fast. Me and Ash have decided we're going to step it up and really focus on the Olympia YouTube series. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. If you have, I appreciate your love. And please like, comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.